What is up there, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of Just Trending News. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload new videos. So today we're speaking everything that's related to Busta929. If you don't know who he is a South African musician. I believe he's a South African DJ, okay? And the reason why he's trending and has been trending for the past week, I believe, is because of the recent allegations that have leveled against him of him dating extremely young girls, okay? So these girls are allegedly around 17 years old. I believe Musa Kaula was the first person to break out the story. He broke it up 7 days ago, I believe, and he basically posted something along the lines of Busta is now dealing with, and I say this in air quotes, underage girls, okay? So yesterday, which would be 20 hours ago, Musa Kaula posted or tweeted on his Twitter account a video of what would be, or what would seem to be rather, Busta929 with his hands in some girl or some lady's pants, okay? And this is the caption of the tweet. It says, 16-year-old Babalo Noko is out there fighting for Busta929. Meanwhile, Busta929 is with his 17-year-old girlfriend, Kihomo Ditswe, okay? Obviously, I cannot put the video that Musa Kaula posted on here because, or on Twitter, because, obviously I would dub it as something or video that's very graphic. In the video, basically, you can see someone who appears to be Busta929 fiddling in the girl's pants, and obviously the girl, from what it looks like, is then recording this happening. She's recording allegedly Busta929 putting his hand into her pants and touching her private areas, okay? I think this video was also posted on TikTok, so if I can actually post it on YouTube, I definitely will try to post it on YouTube. And basically everybody on Twitter is in uproar. I think everybody on social media is in uproar because obviously we all know that dating underage girls, dating children, or even dating sleeping with, having sexual relations with people who are underage is something that could be illegal if they are underage. And if they're very young, it could then pass as a morality issue. So as we all know, the age of consent for sexual relations in South Africa is currently 16 years old, which means that if you, this is basically me trying to, rephrase the law. If you sleep with or have sexual relations with someone who is 16 years old or older, then you are not by law committing any crimes because the age of consent is 16 years old. This girl and the girl that Busta929, this girl and the other girls that Busta929 is allegedly having dealings with are allegedly between 16 years old and up, okay? So I believe the one is 16 years old, the other one is 17 years old. So a lot of people at this point know that Busta929 is not breaking any laws when it comes to him having dealings with these girls, because these girls are obviously above the legal age of consent. However, a lot of people have pointed out that it's a morality issue, okay? I'm not too sure how old Busta929 is, but he does look something above the age of 30 years old. So I think the question that we should be asking ourselves at this point is that if he's not breaking any laws, then is it morally right for him to be having sexual relations, fornicating, or whatever you choose to call it, with girls who are as young as 16 years old or 17 years old? I, for one, do not think that it is morally correct. I do believe that even though the age of consent in South Africa is 16 years old, at 16 you're not really, you're not really 100% in a state where you can decipher what is good for you and what is not good for you, okay? However, I do believe that at age 16 and 17 you can really tell, and you do know how to tell right from wrong. That is something that is the bottom line. That is something that should be established, right? So Busta929 is not committing any laws by having relations or dealing with these girls, but it's a morality issue. As big as he is, as old as he is, why would he choose to have dealings with women or girls who are as young as the girls that he is allegedly having dealings with, okay? Another thing that I also wanted to speak to and point out is that I see a lot of people on social media are sort of trying to exonerate, obviously these young girls, and saying that these young girls are too young to be able to make such informed decisions about who they should be getting into, relations with, right? And I do completely understand their stance and their viewpoints when it comes to that. However, I do not think think that we should completely exonerate these girls, right? When I was 16 or 17 years old, and I'm sure that's the same for most of us women, we could clearly tell the difference between right and wrong. We knew when we were doing something right, and we knew when we were doing something wrong, right? We knew that consuming alcohol was wrong, which is why some people would then hide whenever they consumed alcohol, not tell their parents, because we could tell right from wrong. So these girls, as young as they are, as naive as they are, as vulnerable as they are very well aware of the fact that what they are doing is wrong and something that they should not be doing, right? Obviously, they're doing this, in my personal opinion, because they are being hyped up by social media or heavily influenced by social media. But I think that we need to start having conversations about, obviously with our young girls, about them taking accountability for their own actions and them choosing to not do things which they know are wrong, right? Obviously, Busta929, I've already stated that I do not think what he is doing is absolutely right. I'm not exonerating him in any way. I'm not celebrating him in any way. I'm not saying that he should be excused, but I do want to highlight that I do think that our young girls, we should definitely put a lot of pressure on them on making the right decisions, especially when they know what is right and they know what is wrong. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is just my opinion on that. Please do tell me what you think about this in the comments section, and I'll see you in my next upload. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.